there's the existence of Twin Snakes. Do you modernize the controls or do you keep everything the same and just update the graphics?
Am I too late?
That's the big question. I say keep it the same because I don't want Twin Snakes.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Spider sense. My boy, Revolver.
Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound.
Revolver Ocelot.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me
Revolver.
Revolver.
Draw. Sorry. All right, stop. So so it's a tough one, and this is the same thing I think that happened with the Final Fantasy VII remake. Don't know if Famous is still here. Famous has never played the original Final Fantasy VII, so him playing Final Fantasy VII remake, this is his first experience with Final Fantasy VII. As someone who played Final Fantasy VII and played it multiple times and liked it, the original, the remake is very different. Not in a bad way, but it's different. If you had asked me how I wanted the game remade, I would have said I wanted it modernized graphically, but gameplay wise the same, and then quality of life improvements. So then with Metal Gear Solid, it becomes interesting because 2 and beyond is easy. It already has 3D, so it's fine. But like if you watch this fight is very different if you modernize the controls because it becomes first person. It's different. I understand the technology is what it is, but then you see Twin Snakes, and Twin Snakes had so much pushback because the graphics were more modernized, the gameplay changed some, and it was the cutscenes also changed a lot too. It was a big turnoff to some people. That's why some people refuse to acknowledge Twin Snakes. I'm not of that. I'm happy it was out on Nintendo, but so GameCube players could play it too. But I'm like, this is still the original. I'm not personally. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel if they remake 1 and modernize it into a 3D game, because I know that means stuff's gonna change. Especially knowing that Kojima will not have any say or any influence or input into how it changes, since he was the one that made this game, that directed this game. So I'm kind of torn. I'll admit.
If you've got a question about Foxhound, ask Dr. Naomi.
Revolver Ocelot is a former member of Spetsnaz. After the fall of the Soviet Union, he apparently served in the Russian tax police's elite SWAT team. After that, he joined the SVR, the Russian Foreign Intelligence Agency, which was formerly a part of the KGB. But according to my sources, he was dissatisfied with the rigid system of the KGB and wanted
I'll
to get
believe
out.
it when I see it.
That's when he was recruited by Foxhound.
The way things ended between the two of them.
Totally obsessed with cowboy movies and spaghetti westerns. He's also something of a sadist. He learned the most advanced torture techniques while he was with Spetsnaz.
Torture.
He had plenty of practice. Lubyanka prison is located right there inside KGB headquarters. In a gunfight, reloading is usually the most dangerous time, but he loves it. Use that to your advantage. You'll have to take him out when he's reloading. Can you see where his number of remaining bullets is displayed on the screen? Wait for the right moment, and then take him out.
Okay, see if we can do this.
Hiding won't help you.
He also can bounce bullets off of.
I make them go where I want.
Yeah, what he just said. He can shoot bullets, bounce them off the wall. Oops, wrong gun or wrong weapon.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver. All right, alive. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Yeah, I'm rusty.
I love the smell of it. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death. I didn't help you. I didn't help you. Wait a minute.
Good lord, my shooting is terrible right now. Gotta be careful because I can't touch the C4 or it's an instant death.
Wait a minute.
For an old dude, he moves fast, let me tell you.
Wait a minute.
One more shot. There we go. Whew.
Pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
Boss number
Been a
1 of
long
3
time
tonight.
since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What?
My hand! No accent with that.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
Who the hell?
I'll never forget that the first time. Like, yo.
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
So far, so good.
Attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
I forgot.
Oh,
Worthless.
sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Just not a lot of help,
Oh, that's
Mr.
right.
Baker, are
It should
you?
be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
Back of the
Contact her
CD
right
case.
away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Wax project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
All about business.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Insert Metal Gear.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget.
You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Well, Snake.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you.
Well, Snake.
Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went in. Did it?
Controller's vibrating pretty hard.
They're just using you for...
Now he's dead too. Don't lie to me. You know it's coming. Yeah, what the hell was right? I remember playing the game for the first time like, yo, what is going on?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Let the sad end. All the trophies are hidden, right? Most. VR, Big Boss, Fox codename. I don't think I've ever been able to do Big Boss. Based on what ending you go, read all the pages in the screenplay book? Ooh. Actually, I probably would do that on the Switch. Hello, Mr. Goon. Hope you're doing well. So, as I was saying before,
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Snake, now that the terrorists have both detonation codes, the only way to stop a nuclear launch is to either use the detonation code release keys that Meryl's holding, or
Find find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal Emmerich.
In any case, you should contact Merrill by codec. Wasn't her frequency written on the back of the CD case?
It's not what I wanted. This right here. So, the back, this is the actual back of the game case. So this is what I was talking about earlier. I could not figure this out. As you can see down there, it has Meryl. This is Hideo at his best. Being extremely sneaky with stuff. Extremely sneaky. So you see Meryl right there is 140.15. So as a kid, what I thought was this. You have this disc here, and I thought you had to have that equipped, and somehow it would be on the back of that. Drove me nuts. If it weren't for my dad finding out, I'm not sure I would have been able to find out. Drove me nuts. Drove me nuts. I'm not gonna lie, that's goat stuff right there. I'm like, that is so clever. So now there's guards. One shit. So cigarettes would come in handy here. Since I don't have the other thing, if I use cigarettes, which damages your health. You see though, it tells me. Got the FAMAS. Alright, let's call her. There's no such thing.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
Way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
Her shit,
Sorry
Meryl.
about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because
You're right,
you look
famous.
just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them.
Yeah, they didn't tell
Nobody
you
told you
anything.
anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel,
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men.
Oh?
Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's
Dead.
What?
He's holding up all right.
Attack.
Held up by the
DARPA
wall.
chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second.
Time for the music to change.
Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it.
Is it,
In a
Snake?
war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out.
That's a
It's
bar.
easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
That's also a bar.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way.
Stay the hell out of my
Stay the
way.
hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay,
Alright.
Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after
I can't help it, I'm
Then we'll
sorry.
take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
So before I continue, I just want you guys to know, when I started on Twitch, so I started because Area 51 streamed Super Mario World, but the job I had a lot of graveyard shifts. So he introduced me to Twitch. So I think the first time I actually looked at Twitch and created an account was because of getting the PS4 and then seeing that. Was it Twitch and Ustream? think was that the other one on there where you could stream directly through, and I just checked it out. I'm like, oh, okay. But then that is when I actually started watching, and then I would search, like, oh man, it's like TV. There's all kind of streamers streaming all kind of stuff. Oh, you can search by game. Well, let me see who streams Metal Gear. And I think the first my first two subs ever on Twitch, Area 51, Super Mario World. Now my introduction into speedrunning, and then his name is Lodi now, but it used to be Abraham Links's, and he was streaming Metal Gear Solid. It was his first time playing, so it was cool because like I've already played these games a lot, at least the first two, and Peace Walker, but it was very like cool to see someone play through it for the first time. And it's like, we're all just itching. But then there's other people that stream it and it's not their first time and they're not speedrunning it, they're just playing it. Milesenberg, he used to, I remember when he was going for his partner push years ago, he was like big. Like all he would stream was Metal Gear Solid series. So it's like regardless of which one he was playing, I'd always be in his stream watching. And it's like I never get bored of Metal Gear. I never could. It's my favorite series.
It looks like the place is protected by infrared sensors. Somehow you'll have to make it past the beams. If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
So those of us who have been gaming for a while get that sixth sense. Noted. Actually.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake. Snake, that room is set with infrared sensors. You should be able to see them if you had some smoke. Cigarette smoke or something.
Sorry, but these are smokeless cigarettes.
You mean those cigarettes that are designed to cut down on secondhand smoke? Oh, well, don't worry. If you blow the smoke in the direction of the infrared sensors, you should be able to see them. That was a good idea, bringing the cigarettes, but don't smoke too much. Cigarettes make you weak in mind and body. They are bad for you.
So if you equip a gun,
Snake, that room is set with Snake, that room is set with...
are you gonna make me leave the room? We can leave the room. Okay, let's try again.
That is a FAMAS. It is a bullpup-style assault rifle. It is durable and easy to use. Very resistant to overheating. It is a reliable weapon with smooth action. It can fire up to 1,000 rounds per minute. On full auto, you will empty a 25-round magazine in a few seconds.
So those will be going on for 2 weeks, whichever game has the most votes. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Will be the game that I play first. Wait, when I go to the first, I need to go to the first floor. Idiot.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
There's your cargo door. And look at this. Tank. The other tank is missing. That is a level 1 door. So it's kind of... Don't judge me, chat. Shouldn't want to sleep. Dumbass. Well, he didn't wake up. So I guess that, well, I mean, technically he waked up to die, but nothing like a good neck snap. And there are some items, because there are some backtracking in this game, there are some items that you can get. But if you miss it, it doesn't hurt you because you can always get it later. So it's not a damning thing. You see there's no radar here. These are the worst when you get setting off an alert. Alright, I don't have the infrared, so we gotta use SIGs. I could grab it, but I'm not.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Alright. Good. 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 Where is that one at? Super faint. Alright, we survived. If you don't, you will die. It will close and it will just sit there until you die.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Oh, yes.
Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, There's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you, anyway?
One of your fans.
So, I also do not have a way of doing this because I have, if you have the mine detector, it would show up. So basically I'm going to have to crawl around because there are claymore mines here, like he said, and it'll be a quick way to get a game over. And the claymore mines work like the soldiers, where they have I don't remember the layout of them. It's been a while. But they have a cone, so if you step in that cone, then you die. Or you won't die, but it'll damage you. That's be hella annoying. Especially now that I don't have that, so I have to be careful running around. I'm probably gonna end up getting hit by a claymore at some point during this fight. It's my own fault. I'm just trying to get some of them out the way so when I'm coming back here I don't get bodied. And I have grenades, right? Yeah. Boss fight number 2. Might be 4 tonight.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight!
Mm. I missed, didn't I? Oh, I got it. Alright, that's 2.
See how you like this?
Damn it. There we go. As I'm just getting murked. If you time the grenade throws right when he goes to the switch or it goes to the cutscene, when you come out of it, you'll be able to hit him. It's been a while though.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Alright, Snake. Whatever it is that he does to his health bar, I assume eating a ration. There's a ration up here, so give us 3, since now we can have 3. And let's have a call.
Snake, you've got to rescue Dr. Emmerich, the Metal Gear engineer.
He's probably being held prisoner in the second-floor basement of the Warhead Storage Building.
In war, a split second can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Don't ever hesitate. The slower you react, the greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
Alright. Well, we have our first game over here.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
I can't.
Snake, you've got to rescue Dr.
Because I'll show you why I can't.
It is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing danger from stored nuclear materials. You see, there are 3 elements necessary in the manufacture of nuclear weapons. Nuclear materials, nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All 3 of them can easily be acquired by either legal or illegal means. If you have enough money, that is.
That was going to be longer than that. Go up. Thank you. This is usually where the first game over, if I get seen, happens. Go up. Oh, hell. And around. That little window right there. But if you see no use, it will not let you use any weapon here at all. So even if I wanted to, I'm not allowed to. Alright, we're good. Just gotta make it an elevator. And then we're good. Because even in the elevator, it doesn't matter. Electrifying. I don't have the gas mask either. Oh, first things first. Our friend will tell us.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Which clearly I don't have here. If you step on the floor, yes, you will take massive damage. That is what we're trying to take care of right there. But can't do that. So off to the first basement level floor. You want to be Sam? I forgot I had the gun out. I was going to kill him while he was taking a piss. And messed up. Oh well. I'll never forget like doing that with the C4 and killing someone like that. God, that was hilarious the first time I did that. Like put the C4 on him, like right at the foot while he was taking a piss and just blowing his ass up. Straight up evil, but hilarious. God, man. Some of the things that you would do on this game were just brutally evil, but it was freaking hilarious. One of the funniest game overs I had because it was just like, damn. But you didn't even care because it was just funny. Stinger killing the regular soldiers.
Colonel, I got a codec call from someone outside this operation.
I know. We were monitoring the call. Mei Ling knows everything about the communication system, so let me have her explain it to you.
Okay.
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
So you mean someone leaked the information?
That's the only explanation I can think of.
Mei Ling, do you know where that transmission originated from?
I'm sorry. The radio waves were too weak to locate their source, but I'm sure he's near you. Somewhere on the base.
For the time being, let's trust what Deep Throat told us. Use a remote-controlled missile to destroy the switchboard in the northwest section of the Warhead Storage Building's second-floor basement.
Master, does the name Deep Throat mean anything to you?
Deep Throat? What? You mean the guy from Watergate?
No, but he uses the same name. Whoever he is, he's not part of our operation, but he's been giving me advice by codec.
What?
On top of that, he wasn't using burst transmission. It seems he was transmitting from somewhere on this base.
Somewhere on the base?
Yes.
I have no idea who that could be.
I see.
Deep Throat? No, I don't know anyone who calls himself that.
I see.
I wonder why he's trying to help you.
I have no idea.
A trap?
Could be, but for the time being, I'll have to trust him.
Alright. Elevator called. If I wasn't paying attention. Back to floor 2. I will need to equip a ration. Otherwise, this will be a very quick game over. And the Nikita. Alright, it's been a while since I've done this. Gotta stay on the right side. Too close. Usually not this bad at it. What the hell? I know I have to stay on the right side of the wall. I remember that. I think I need to get closer. Closer is right, but too close. Okay. Pay better attention to the map for starters. Okay. Should be good. And we're good. One of the funny things, you can actually die during that. If you run out right as it hits, you will still die. Like, you have that scene play out and Snake just falls to his death. Pretty hilarious. Alright, there's a ration. I need more grenades, though. There's your gas mask. I said more grenades, I meant chaff grenades. That is level 3. When you run out of O2, it will start to take your health down. That's level 4. Alright. Ration time. Get out of here. Okay. Resident Evil.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine what this look would look like with modern graphics?
It's a ghost.
It's even worse in the graphic novel.
The ninja.
What?
That stealth camouflage. It's him. It must be.
Snake, Emmerich's in danger. Hurry and go after him.
That inner voice that warns you when danger is nearby. You can't learn that in training. You've got to have survived a few firefights, seen a few friends blown away, before you learn that trick.
This in modern graphics. That nice hot warm piss there, Hal.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about?
Step away from the nerd.
What next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you.
Or you will
Or you
kill
will
me.
kill me.
It makes no difference.
It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
So before we do this, just two things I'd like to point out.
Hurt me more! I've been waiting for this pain!
Keep those in mind.
If you have a question about members of Foxhound, you should ask Naomi.
I'm sorry, but there's no one in Foxhound like that. There are currently only 6 members of Foxhound. Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Decoy Octopus, Revolver Ocelot. And finally, Liquid Snake. The genome soldiers under his command are next-generation special forces. Foxhound is intended to be a small...
I will always pay homage to this game.
Soldiers.
You're talking about the current Foxhound, right?
Yes.
Snake, who or what is that thing? Is he an enemy or not?
That's what I'd like to know. Naomi, you really don't have any idea?
Maybe I should ask you the same thing.
What?
Nothing. Forget about it.
See, it's like after you go through and play the game, then you get to come back and see these conversations like, oh, okay.
He's just playing with you. Why don't you try throwing away your weapons?
So, no response. Interesting, right? So, weapons.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Good Lord, Sam.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
If you use guns, you can't damage them. Oh god, that's the first time I've been hit by that in a while. Hop over. Hop over. I need to get that ration. It's gonna cost me. But I know I need it. I've obviously screwed up a lot of this fight. Come on. I'm gonna die. Come on. One more ration. Damn it. I said I'm gonna die.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me. I'm here, Snake.
Oh, this gets complicated now.
Hurry up and catch me.
Wait. I was like, hold on, he's right there.
I'm here, Snake.
That really threw me off. Like, literally standing right there and wasn't gonna move. Alright.
I've been waiting for this pain.
Now is when he starts walking, right? Almost. I need more room. So close. I may have forgot about that part.
Now, make me feel it.
I'll make you feel it, alright. I'm really gonna make you feel it after this. Drop it.
That's good, Snake. Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Bro. Probably the boss fight I struggle with the most. I'm sure this comes as no surprise right now. go. Trying to get that combo.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Touchpad and talk to Mei Ling as long as it's not during a boss fight. She'll get you taken care of.
I'm here, Snake.
On the left. Yep. Damn it, I missed. Right there, she'll get you. Damn it.
Hurry up and catch me. I'm here, Snake.
Much easier fight if I had infrared though. Which is my fault for not going to get it. Granted, I can still see him, but it'd be a lot easier if I could always see him.
I've been waiting for this pain.
Okay. Come on, it's an open area.
Hurt me more.
That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
I do.
That's good, Snake.
Hurt me more.
That's good, Snake.
Hurt me more. Hurt me more.
Where are you?
Hurt me more. Hurt me more.
So calm. Screw this. I ain't got time for this.
Hurt me more. Hurt me more.
Yeah, no problem. Alright.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. can. What's happening?
That's insane.
Is it over?
A little morning therapy, yeah. And the fun call, one of...
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox.
No doubt
about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
Alright, nerd.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Long as I have to.
Are you one of them? No, I'm not. I always work alone. Alone? Are you an otaku too? Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Bro, you need to change your pants, too. I never thought about that. He really didn't change his pants this whole time.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about.
You ain't kidding about that, Famous.
I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
I'm gonna grab a snack. I'll be right back.
From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it
He's
directly
right.
from your boss, Baker.
No.
Or a pawn,
A
dude.
nuclear missile on Rex?
A pawn.
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Armstech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn. Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
Oh, it is. It is.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men.
Cursed.
We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help
That is
mankind,
interesting, Famous.
but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
I like how the game keeps hinting at that.
I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't
Great.
need you. I just need your brain.
That's a great line. I don't need you.
Rex.
I just need
It's
your brain.
my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know
Hmm.
this place well, don't you?
Of course I do.
Was his
Don't worry,
140.72?
It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Yeah, that's pretty
Meryl,
crazy.
the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
Hear that music?
Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
Yeah, do you hear something? Some kind of music?
She was
Yeah,
wearing the
that's
same
funny.
green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here,
One place.
use this security card. It's security level 4.
And if you can get there quick enough, you can see her and her panties.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
You're one to talk,
It
Hal.
stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
Pretty cool, though.
Right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
140.72. Who has that? Why don't I think about that number? Licking his hand.